Alright guys, welcome back to the Motherwell career mode here on FIFA 21. We're looking to kick on in today's episode. It's not been a terrible start to the season by any means, but I'll be honest, I thought we should be slightly higher up the table than we actually are. We're currently in 8th place. I set myself a goal of achieving a top 6 finish, which we're still well on target to do so, but I just feel there's been a few results that have got away from us. We started the season very well with a draw against Celtic, but we haven't really kicked on since then. Last time out we lost 4-3 to Hibs, and it was a great game, but unfortunately great games don't really matter if you don't get nothing out of them. Like I said, we drew with Celtic in the opening game, then we lost to Kelly, which was a wee bit disappointing, and you can see the results since then. We picked up a 2-1 win against St Johnstone, then a 1-0 win against Ross County, so it was back-to-back wins, and I felt, you know what, that could be it, that could kick us on, but since then, like I said, we haven't won. We lost 4-1 to Livingston, and then we lost 4-3 to Hibs, so we've conceded 8 goals in the last 2 games. Not good enough, but we've got St Mirren up next. We've got a chance to right the wrongs. I'd love to get a win and a clean sheet, but I think getting back to winning ways is the main thing here to do, and we should do, man. We've got 2 Scottish internationals in the team now, 2 important Scottish internationals in Declan Gallagher and O'Donnell, so our defence should be probably our strongest part of the team. And let's be honest, we're not exactly bad in other positions, but defensively, that's where we should be good. So, let's go out and start proving it. And like I said, I can't really fault Declan Gallagher. He has been great for us so far this season, but you've got to question why we've conceded 8 goals in the last 4 games. But anyway, this is what we're going to go with. 4-3-3. Carson, Carroll, Gallagher, Lemmy, O'Donnell, Donnelly, Polworth, Campbell, Hasty, Long, and Seedorf up front. Well, Polworth wins the ball straight away. What a chance this is. Can he find the pass? He's looked for Long. Maybe back to Polworth. This could be a great opportunity. Polworth! Oh no, he's put it wide. All we had to do was tap it into the back of the net. Just get a wee flick on it. And what a chance that is. Opening in the match there to get a lead from a St Mirren mistake. They basically tried to hand us a goal for kick-off and we could not take it. And we're clapping on the sidelines, but really, I think we should be clapping some Motherwell players around the ears, especially Polworth, because should be scoring that all day long. Go Liam Donnelly then, looks up for Long, has options out wide. He's played a ball to Hasty, but too much power on it, but Hasty keeps it in. Jake Hasty looks to get a cross in, it's going to fall for Long. He cannot connect on the strike though. Ball got stuck underneath his feet. Seedorf to Polworth into Seedorf. We've started this game very well, I'm happy with this, but we need to make it count. It's going to be Seedorf. Tries to cut back. He goes down in the box. It doesn't get the penalty. Still got an opportunity though to try and win the ball back. We're going to get a corner out of that. I don't think it was a penalty, but anytime you go down the box, you get a wee bit excited. And in that case, the excitement was for nothing. Ball comes in though. Can't get the head on that one, and it will go out for a throw-in. There we go, Seedorf. I wish it was Clarence. Unfortunately, we'll have to do with his son, Polworth. Cannot find a way through. Still Polworth. We've won another throw-in, so I mean, so far we're dominating, but can we find a goal? Well, not with a throw-in like that, for fuck's sake. You talk about throwing a game away, man, that's just, what was that? So we go, opportunity here for St Mirren. Free kick in a dangerous area. I think we'll get Donnelly on the line, just in case it's needed. He steps over it, he goes to strike it now, and it's close, but thankfully for us, not close enough, off target. And we live to fight another day. We keep the clean sheet for now. And you see, decent strike, but in the end it was further away than I originally thought. Right, Campbell finds Long turns, plays it to Polworth. Still Polworth with the ball. He finds Carroll on the overlap, who looks for Long. It's headed away. Oh, what a wee flick that was. Seedorf to Polworth, out to Carroll. Carroll looks for the cross. We've still got the ball. Could we come away with it? We're still on the edge of the box here, Pelling on the pressure. It's going to be Liam Donnelly, and he can't get a shot away. St Mirren finally get rid of it. Shit. We've managed to get through us. Ball comes in, and it's too easy. They've offered nothing really for 29 minutes, but just us making a mistake at the back. And St Mirren find a way through. I say find a way through. We kind of left the door fucking wide open. They didn't even need to knock. The door was unlocked, the handle was already pressed down, and all they had to do was walk on through, and that's what they've done. Hasty. Still got the ball. It's O'Donnell plays it to Long. To Polworth. To Carroll. Can Carroll whip a ball in? He can. Back post, and he can't connect with it. It's going to be Jake Hasty. Finds O'Donnell. Stephen O'Donnell gets a cross in. It's going to fall for Long. His shot's blocked. We just cannot break them down here. Cannot get the breakthrough. Hasty again. Picks it up. Finds Campbell. Campbell to O'Donnell. O'Donnell even. Hasty. And they're just St Mirren keeping everyone back here. Just need to whip this up. Lamey looks for Long. Into the keeper's hands. Alnwick catches it. And that will surely do it for the first half. Very disappointing. Performance-wise, we've been alright. We've been actually pretty good performance-wise, but we made that one mistake which led to the goal. It's gave the Buddies a 1-0 lead at half-time. But other than that, I mean, they've really offered nothing. But I mean, the stats make it look like it's an even game, so what can I say? Personally, I think we've dominated, but stats make it look pretty 50-50. It doesn't get much more 50-50 than that, apart from the scoreline. So let's just stick at it second half. We'll keep on huffing and puffing and see if we can blow the door down.
Will he play it in?
Stevie O'Donnell plays it to Donnelly, into Long, gets away from his man, shoot! Oh no, he forces a save from Alnwick to keep us out. Here we go, Polworth. Oh, great play, it's great play, it's Hasty. Back post, it's whipped in, it must be, no! How's that not a goal, man? I thought if we get to it first it's a goal, but somehow fucking St Mirren player turns into Stretch Armstrong and his limbs just grow 10 metres and he gets to the ball first. Unbelievable stuff here at whatever the shitey stadium's called. But can we get a good ball delivered into the box? Donnelly looks for O'Donnell, doesn't find him. It will be another corner. Come on. We need a better delivery this time from Donnelly. Gallagher's there tackling. Gallagher! Oh, a shot cleared off the line, man. You're shitting me. O'Donnell. Donnelly. Still Donnelly. Donnelly to Shane Long. I don't even know who his name is. Oh, his name Shane Long. How about fucking shit Long? That's what he is. Pure dog shit. How's he no scored for there? Seriously, how's he no scored for there? Name on Donnelly. Polworth's there. He can't get the head on it. It's going to fall for Seedorf. Hasty. O'Donnell, come on. Long. Oh my god, jumping acrobatic volley, but straight into the hands of the keeper. Oh, well, how's he get? He's given a penalty. Are you shitting me? He's actually given a penalty there for unless he gave offside. It better be offside. Well, I mean that's tough to take. Finally, a decision's went our way for a change. There it is. It's Cole and O'Hara coming on. And hopefully we can find a goal in the last 17.5 minutes. Cole plays out Seedorf. It's a chance here for Seed. Oh my god. That might be the last game Seedorf plays in a Motherwell shirt. What the fuck is that, mate? What is that? If that's rugby, it's a pretty good conversion. I'll give you that, mate. But unfortunately, you're a retard. You're not playing rugby. You're playing Fitbit, and that's fucking pish. Oh man, almost finding the ball through there. Oh, we've won it back, and what's he doing? Yes, surely, it's O'Hara. Get in, come on! 9 minutes to go, 8 minutes to go even. We've managed to pull one back. We're on level terms here, but a draw's not good enough. We deserve the win. I think we're going to get the win. We're going to keep on pushing. Finally, we get the breakthrough. Actually, we've got someone on our team that can actually hit a ball. Believe it or not, O'Hara can shoot, can find the back of the net. He doesn't find it row said, unlike Seedorf, and that gives us a lifeline there. To be fair, he shouldn't be missing. If he missed, he'd probably be on the next bus to fucking... He'd be banned from M&D's, put it that way. There'll be no theme park in the summer for him, but he's scored, so we'll give him a chance. He might be going on the roller coaster after all, but this is like a big roller coaster. We don't want to get off it yet. We need one more goal before this ride finishes. Can we find it though? That was well out. Oh, come on. It goes out now. We don't even think we're going to get another opportunity here in this match, are we?
A chance to whip it in.
We won the ball back again, but again, it's a throw in. We might have one last opportunity here to attack. Ball up to long. It's going to be Cole. Cole just charging down the wing here. Oh, Cole. Cole to Hasty. Oh yes! Jake Hasty's done it! Big Jake Hasty scores! We have a minute over time. The referee's played it on. We've hit them on the counter and we have done it. Why so hasty, mate? Why so hasty? Because we've no time left. But it doesn't matter. We've stolen the victory here. Glenn's Vodka's the sponsor, and that's what we'll be drinking tonight, guys. We'll be drinking vodka all night long because we've taken 3 points here against the Buddies. I cannot believe it, but by God do we deserve it. Jake Hasty, cracking volley there, cementing his place in the team. Alnwick, pick it out. Son, no chance of saving that. Motherwell 1, St Mirren 2. Or Motherwell, fuck, that's not the scoreline. Motherwell, Botcham area. Motherwell 2, St Mirren 1. And there it is, guys. There's the final whistle, and I'm glad they added that extra couple of seconds on. St Mirren must be raging. I mean, they led for quite a long part of this match, but I mean, they would be kidding themselves if they didn't admit that we deserved it. Look at that second half. St Mirren didn't even get another shot, and we dominated. So in the end, I think we do deserve the win, and I'm happy with the result. So you can see that win then moves us up 1 place into 7th. The league's still very tight. Surprisingly, our manager ratings actually went down a couple of points after winning that game, so I'm not quite sure why that is the case. I believe Rangers beat Celtic in the last match, did they? They did 3-1, so Rangers leading the way in real life, and they're leading the way in this FIFA 21 Motherwell career mode, so it is pretty tight. You can see we're currently behind Dundee United and Kilmarnock, also on 10 points. That has cost our goal difference. We've just been conceding goals far too much. Although, if you take away the goals, the 4 goals against Levy and the 4 goals against Hibernian that we, conceded in back-to-back games, our defence hasn't been that bad. So, I guess we could look at it from that perspective. Look at that, Celtic have conceded 10 goals in only 7 games, so they're not doing good. Speaking of Celtic, they're only 2 points ahead of us, so I mean, who knows? We've got a chance here in our next match against Dundee United, who are directly above us. If we can beat them, then we can catapult ourselves right into the top 6, potentially even as high as 3rd. So let's go and do it, man. So we're going to keep the same formation as you would. Just a couple of changes. O'Hara, the goal scorer, is coming in at midfield for Polworth. And we're going to give Defante Cole a chance up front instead of Long. He's got a shitload of pace. Now, you could argue that maybe bring them on as a sub actually benefits his pace more. But you know what? We'll give him a start. We'll give him a try. Dundee United, going with pretty much who you'd expect. They've got McNulty and Shankland up front. There's goals there. So we'll need to take care. And we need to make sure that we're good defensively. But I mean, Declan Gallagher, he played very well that last match. Even if we did concede a goal, defensively he was solid as a rock, and you can see he's got that +6 at the moment, so he's currently operating at a 74 rated player, so I've got no doubt that he'll deliver another good performance. Go Hasty. Ball out to Hasty, looks for a cross in, it's going to be deflected for a corner. Opportunity here. Ball whipped in, can't get the head on it, it's going to be Cole though. Cole picks it up, he takes a shot right into the hands of Siergist. What a ball that is, out to Hasty, who scored in the last game. Could he perhaps score here as well? It's Jake Hasty, strikes it, forces a good save after the keeper for a corner. I mean, so far we've started this game very well, but can we make it count? The good starts in towards Declan Gallagher's head away. Seedorf, for distance, strikes it. Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't believe it. He hit an awful shot in the last game, and I was crucifying him. But Jesus Christ, he's made up for it there. He's hit an absolute wonderful strike right into the back of the net. Get your cameras out, get that videoed, because you'll not see that again at Firhill for a very long time, or for Park, wherever we're playing. What a strike, man! That's had about 20 million on his price tag. His left foot, get that insured. Chop it off, put it in a museum. That is a thing of gods. What a strike, I can't believe it. I said I want fuck his star, give him an icon card instead. What a goal. Motherwell 1, Dundee United 0. Nice free to play there. Ball to Seedorf, the goal scorer, the legend, the man. Now it's Donnelly. Out to Hasty. Opportunity here. He's whipped it in. It's going to be a goal. It's like, oh, it's great. It's too easy. It's 2-0 in the opening 16 minutes here. I believe it's Defante Cole. It is Defante Cole. We gave him a start and he has paid us back for that well there. So Cole and Seedorf giving us a really early lead here. And a big lead, an important lead against Dundee United. In a game that will see us move into the top 6. How far we'll go up, I do not know. But if we win this, you can guarantee we'll be in the top half of the table. And there you go, Dundee United do get back into the game, and that's a bit unfortunate. It's the first chance they've had, they've taken it. But it's actually a tackle, I believe from... It's a tackle from our own defender. Is it Lamey? It might be Lamey. I think it's Lamey. No, it's Declan Gallagher, the captain, so he actually makes a challenge. And it plays through McMillan. That's, you know what, you can't blame him for that, that's unlucky. But by God, what a sick way to concede a goal there. But let's not panic, we're dominating at the moment, we're playing well. I've got... Yes, Seedorf. Seedorf. We can just strike it here, Seedorf. Goal, get in. It's his second goal of the game, that one. Not quite as good as the opener, but they all count. All shapes and sizes, they all add up to one goal at the end of the day. And if you score more than your opponent, you get the 3 points, and we're well on course for 3 points here. So let's keep this up. Motherwell 3, Dundee United 1. Seedorf, can he get a hat-trick? Can he? He's took it around the defender there. Plays it to Campbell. Campbell, wee back heel flick to Donnelly, who strikes it. Oh, and he just puts it wide, almost 4. Could you believe it? Half time, things are going well. We're in control. We keep this up, guys. It will be back-to-back wins, and we will be looking good in the league. But it's all about maintaining this, this quality of football. Let's not get sloppy at the back. Let's just see it out. Here we go, it's through the Cole. This should do it. Can Cole make it 4? He does. 4-1. Defante Cole, both him and Seedorf, both have a double here. And it's going to be hard to lead Defante Cole out going forward. He may just be the new man. He may be the new striker at Motherwell. Perhaps Dundee United are going for it now. They're opening themselves up, and that's why we're beginning to, cut through them. They did go a 4-4-2, which a lot of people say that formation doesn't really work in football these days. And it could be the case, it might not be, but it's certainly not working for Dundee United today. And we're on a roll here. Campbell wins it, steps in, gets the ball. And it's still Campbell. Plays it to Cole. Is he on? Is he off? Is he on? I think he's on, so it's going to be Cole. Defante Cole to make the hat-trick. And he does. He gets it. 5-1. Oh my God. Who would have dreamt this was impossible? Who would have dreamt this was possible? We all thought it was impossible, but definitely not, man. Definitely not. What a game here. We're rising up the league table quicker than fucking self-raising flour, man. We're getting higher and higher. Is there any stopping us? I don't think so. Is there any stopping Defante Cole? That's his hat-trick, and he's definitely going to be the main man this season. Gallagher comes in, wins the ball. Who else would you want? And who else would it be in that centre-back position to just dominate and stop the attack from the opposition? Now it's Donnelly. O'Hara. O'Hara strikes it into the hands of the goalkeeper. And there you go. Well, Dundee United, they pulled one back. I don't think there's going to be a serious comeback, but you never know. We need to try and make sure we don't get any more. We did begin to sit back there, and maybe that was our downfall. Maybe we should have just kept doing what we were doing. But Dundee United get their second goal of the game in this 7-goal thriller. Here goes Cole. Cole, he's through. Surely it's going to be Defante Cole here. And he makes it 6-2. It's his 4th goal of the game. Oh man. I cannot believe it. Defante Cole, it's just the pace. The defence just cannot stop the guy. Pace or not though, I mean, he seems to be getting played clean through every time. I don't quite know what Dundee United are doing. I think they'll be spending a lot of time on defensive work and training, because they've certainly not shown any defensive work here today, man. They're getting absolutely pummeled. Tell you what, black lives certainly matter today, because all 6 Motherwell goals have been scored by a black man. So can we get some multiculturalism here? Can we get a white goal? Is it going to happen? It could, to be honest. The amount of goals we're scoring, could be a few more goals coming our way. There we go, Hasty. Cole. O'Hara. Flicks it up to Cole. Cole. Still Cole. Oh, Cole's been brought down on the edge of the box, but won't be getting a free kick. Hasty picks up now. Plays it into Seedorf. Seedorf in towards Campbell. Campbell strikes it, and it's another good save. I don't know how Seegers has conceded 6, because he's actually played well today. He's made some really good saves to stop his team from getting beat even further. Donnelly then whips it in. Gallagher's there. He cannot connect his header towards goal though.
Now can they make something happen? Chance here.
It's another goal, so Dundee United pull one more back. They make it 6-3 with about 4 minutes to go. I don't think it's going to matter in the end, but you never know. It's Nicky Clark, the former Rangers man, getting the third for Dundee United. But like I said, time's run out. Here we go, it's O'Hara. O'Hara. And the referee ain't going to give us time to add one more. He blows the whistle. But make no mistake about it, it's been a tremendous win for us, a tremendous game. Devante Cole with 4 goals today. He scores 4 of the 6, and Motherwell had defeated Dundee United by 6-3 in a 9-goal thriller, man. Who would have thought that coming here today? Definitely not me. I thought it was going to be a tight game. It was anything but tight. And when you know shits went down when there's been 9 goals scored, and the best one was the first one. I mean, Seedorf doesn't get any better than that. Wonderful strike. And after that, man, it was pretty much goals, 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 and more goals. And you see the stats. I think we definitely deserved the 6-3 goals scoreline. Was it? Probably. I think it was fair. I think 6-3 is about fair. I look at the stats, and I can't really complain with that. I don't think either team can say they deserve more or the other one deserved less. 6-3 looks about right to me. So Celtic beat Aberdeen there, and that means they've closed the gap. They're actually joint level now. St Johnstone won, so they're joint level. So the 2, 3 and 4th place teams are all 15 points, but we're right behind them with 13. So even though 5th place does seem pretty low, we're possibly 1-1 away if we move into 2nd place, which would be absolutely tremendous. Unfortunately, Rangers are beginning to look out of reach. They just don't look like they're going to lose a game, and you know, so far they're undefeated, and I think they will stay that way. But I mean, let's be real, 5th's probably where we should be finishing, and if we can finish there, I will be happy. But if we can get any higher than that, then obviously we'll be delighted. And it looks like we're scoring goals now. We know what to do. If we can sort out the defence, then I think we're going to have an amazing season. I mean, defensively we're playing well, but we're just conceding goals. It's not. I don't think it's a case of we can't defend or the defence is shit. I think we're defending actually well, and we're actually pulling off a lot of tackles and saves, but we just seem to be conceding goals, whether it's through luck or some minor errors, or I'm not too sure what it's down to, but we need to try and stop that, cut that out, and I'm sure we will be, you know, one of the top forces in this league. And you can see that last game just elevates Devante Cole right up to the near the top of the top scorers. Only Pittman has more goals. You can see Hadji, they're doing well. 6 goals for Rangers. Edouard, 6 goals for Celtic as well. Any other Motherwell players on the list? We've got Tony Watt, who was doing good until his injury. It's a shame that Tony Watt is out, and we are missing him here, but Devante Cole's looking like he could be the man to step in and be our main striker up front. Right guys, that's going to do it then for this episode. It's been great, back-to-back wins, but let's keep in mind the last time we got back-to-back wins, we followed up with back-to-back losses, conceding 4 goals in each game, so we need to try and make sure we don't do that. I'll be pissed off if we concede 4 goals to Hamilton in the next match, but after Hamilton we're taking on Rangers. No one's been able to stop them so far. We'll have that opportunity to do it, and by doing so we would close the gap to the league leaders, so that's going to be absolutely massive. Hopefully we can get the job done, but I'm happy with how things are going. I'm happy with the performances, I'm happy with the position, but I think you can always do better, and we'll be looking to do better. And if we can beat beat Rangers, then the fucking celebrations. We'll be going all night long with the Glens vodka, and we'll be hanging out every fucking ride in M&Ds, man. We'll be loving life. But until then, guys, make sure you like this video, share this video, tune in next time and see what we can do against the Dundee boys in Hamilton and then the Billy boys in Rangers. But until then, peace.